C'est important, hein? C'est vous qui devez bouger, c'est pas le professeur qui doit bouger pour vous montrer la technique.
De cette côté, ici. Ah oui, j'ai expliqué en anglais. So, I would like to show two things. Okay, we're going to practice these two together with the technique in order to connect some more possibilities to this, let's say, basic technique of taking the back. So, the first thing I did was to try and grab his arm. And one thing I tried to explain to all of you is that when you do this, essentially you should have already an attack in your mind, what you want to do. It's not just to take the arm, but if he doesn't defend, I'm just gonna do the Americana. So, if he doesn't defend, I'm going to come down, close my elbows, decelerate the motorcycle, bring his elbow down, and finalize the Americana. Okay. What defense options does he have? He can either come with this arm, but if I'm blocking it, or as I showed, if his arm is potentially blocked under my foot, because this is how we ended up, his only option to defend is to extend his arm. So, we're in this position, what are we going to do now? There is a finalization from this position, and what I would like you to do first is to try this. So, we are in an extended position. I'm going to come forward, pushing my hip down. I'm back here, I'm not lifting up my hip, coming over here and then trying to do something. I'm looking at the wall and putting the left side of my hip onto his chest while keeping this grip. While his arm is extended, I reach underneath of his arm and catch my arm. Now I'm going to need to move forward here while keeping pressure with my hip on his body until I can reach his arm with my head. It's now my leg which is extended, this one, as you can see, which is keeping him in place. I put pressure with my head and I lift up my elbow. And it's an instantaneous submission because his arm is already extended and I just need to hyperextend his elbow.
It's called arm crush.
An arm crush. So I come here while there's still space. I reach under his elbow. I come forward, put pressure with my forehead on his hand. I keep squeezing down with my extended leg and I lift my elbow. Now what can he do to defend from this position? If he feels that I'm coming to get this submission, he pulls his arm back. Voila, and we're back in the Americana. So what I would like you guys to do, start the exercise from this position, go for the Americana. If he defends in one way, do the back take. If he defends in the other way, try to go ahead with the other submission. And this is something that you have to play with. When you are attacking somebody, he's going to move, and you need to be reacting to how he is moving with your submission attempts. You always have to adjust your body position to whatever it is that he is doing. First this, and then we do one more.